Hello everyone, hope everyone's well. I'm going to do another episode from the dispatcher's desk. Now I know I just did one, but you know what? I got a whole bunch of stuff just in, so let's take a quick look. So I was at Dave's Trains and Things again yesterday in Binghamton, New York, and I'm telling you, if you love building kits, you got to get to a shop. They're only open on Sundays through the summer from 10 to 3. But if you go on Facebook and look up P&J Flea Market, you'll find where the location is. So anyways, what I picked up was this little shorty modern tank car from Dow. And this is an older kit because it's in a white box. So I'm not sure how old this is, but they're pretty cool kits. I also got a stately little shorty. And here's a kit I got actually the other week. So they'll look like this when they're finished. I just finished this one. So this size, but I don't know, they're just really cool, these little teeny tank cars. And then I also got yesterday, this is a model die cast. Somebody had already built it. Little short tank car. And it's amazing, I keep finding stuff at Dave's shop, no matter how many times I go there. And what I've been doing at his shop recently is I've been going through sections and opening every box. Because some things aren't what they are marked as in the box. So here's another one I got. He has tons of like Athearn custom-made beer reefers. Because a lot of companies have done that, and this is third rail. And it's upside down. But this one, I really like this. Robin Hood beer. Hits the spot. So that was just, I don't know, it was just too cool. And I also found this one. Now this is Roberson Museum Boxcar. And in Binghamton, Roberson is a big museum. It was a, I don't know the full story, but it was a wealthy guy. It's a mansion that's not a museum. But I think it's cool to have a car from a local place. I have one of these. I have another one of these somewhere, a different road number. And also, I got this Walters express car. So it has doors on the end, so it would have been I assume in a passenger train. But you know, it's a ready to run kit with metal wheels, and the couplers are Katie style, but they're not sprung. You know, they're plastic springs, so I'll replace those. And I got two of these. So if it shows up, okay, no, that's not gonna fit. I don't know what it is, but I like these Thrall all-door box cars. I think they carry a lot of wood products because you see a lot of Canadian names on them. But I got two of them from Proto 1000, so they're pretty nicely done, and they're two different road numbers on them. And once again, I just happen to keep going through all his stock and finding stuff that I really enjoy. And then I found this. The Bachmann Declaration of Independence. And, you know, it's one of those things that I saw as a kid and I never got it. I'm like, you know, and it just happened to be in a pile of cars he had. So I thought, you know what? I'll get it now. And I'm going to upgrade it with metal wheels and Katie couplers. And then I got a bunch of eBay finds. I'm trying to collect all these I Love New York cars. Because when I was a teenager, I think it was, these things came out. And this is a Katie boxcar. I want to show you something. Jeez, not easy to get out. I thought this was interesting. I don't have any car like this. It has suspension, but look at, see both sides? It moves. It's actually sprung loaded. So I thought that's pretty cool. I got this on eBay. Another New York car. I'm trying to collect any car that says New York on it. And this is a Mantua, which I've already upgraded with some metal wheels and Katie couplers. And then I got this one, which is a Trains miniature, which is no longer made. I think Walters has all their molding. But that's another New York State car. And let me get these things put aside and we'll look at some other stuff I got. Okay, and here's a few more things I got. Got this on eBay, another New York State car. And apparently, according to my list, I have one of these somewhere, but whatever. But upgrade it with KDs and metal wheels. And then I came across this by accident. Now it just seems like a regular boxcar, and it seems a little off because I have the top off, but what's inside this thing is a flywheel. And you have a, let me turn around for you. You have a flywheel and a counterweight to counter, the flywheel, and there's a band, a little blue band. I use the band from Athearn Drive, the old rubber band drives. And the idea is that an engine would push this. You would probably use like a magnetic uncoupler, and so you have the couples. Not the couplers aren't coupled, but they're pushing on each other. And your engine would push this, and the flywheel would take over and give this a drift. And I'll show you that a little later when I show you the other stuff. I don't think I have the right tension on the band. I don't know what size rubber band it took, but it doesn't. It sort of works, but I'll show it to you. And also last week, I went to my local hobby shop, Village Model Train and Hobby Shop in Windsor, New York. I just went there to get some metal wheels. Of course, you never know what you're going to find there. Somebody had turned in these really cool logging cars. Adjust the camera a little bit. I've been wanting these for a while because I have a Heisler steam locomotive that they would have used in the logging railroads, and these things are really amazing. They have, like right here, a little chain detail, and these levers here fold down or up, and they're metal, and these things are all metal. This one's kind of more full. It has the sides. And then the other one is more of a, I guess you call a spline car or whatever. And I thought these were real wood. These are actually plastic, but these are some of the most realistic plastic trees I've seen, or logs. And also, let me move these on. They had this logging crane. And this thing is just, I'm a sucker for cranes. Snow equipment, cranes. This thing is chunky, man. It is all metal. It has a little, as you can see, little log tongs. And this thing, like I said, this thing is all made of metal. So I'm hopefully, when I make my layout, I'm not going to hold my breath. Whoops. I will have like a little spur deep into the woods. And it'll like end in like, rickety looking track. And I'll have like a little logging operation. And these things, I don't know, just the detail, and they're all metal. These things are so cool. And then finally, I got from, I better pan out, huh? Let's see, move along, everyone. I got from, there we go, PTF Designs, this building flat. His website's also pghtrainfanatic.com. You can find him on eBay, and he has a website. And these are just building flats. You've probably seen some of these, and they're the wire. There's a little LED light here and here, and the wires in the back. Oh, there's his logo. And you can wire it. Probably the easiest thing would be you buy little plugs that Will and Scenic sells. And they have those light bars, and they have that whole plug-and-play system. That's what I plan on doing with it. But I got this because it looks like the old EJ shoe factories all through Binghamton, Endicott area. And my grandfather worked in one of these factories after he got back from the war. And so these things look so realistic. And when you put the light on, and you can actually add on like awnings just to make it really pop. So I'm not sure where I'm going to put that, but like I said, my layout's going to be a reflection of my life. And so to kind of honor my grandfather and what he did, I'll have that building. Okay, so here's that Flywheel car. And like I said, the idea is that when they do a shove move, you know, generally HO cars don't have the mass or whatever weight that a real car would have, and it wouldn't just slowly roll to a stop. So I can't remember who made this car, to be honest with you. But anyways, they made this car so that if you're an engine, you would shove it. But see, it doesn't roll quite right. So you can see it just rolls a little bit. So if I was like to really go, so you kind of get the idea that it's supposed to just kind of roll like a more natural movement. You can see the flywheel spins. So that's something I'll have to work on, or find the right band to use. But you know, I like things that are different, unique. So when I just happened to come across this on an eBay search, and I figured, you know what, why not? So I'll quickly show you my little idea of a nice little logging train that I can have with my Heisler. And I had this is a photographer car I made probably 25 years ago. But as you can see, you know, it says UP photographer. And on the very top is a little guy, you know, with the old viewfinder. I don't know what they call them. But anyway, the cameras that were, you know, you put the hood over you and you had the big glass viewfinder on it. So I can't wait to get this, someday get the layout going. I know I should have done it long ago. I just don't have this. I really don't have the space yet, and it just, I don't know. I just love working on cars, as you can tell, collecting cars, building cars, and all that stuff. And it kind of, you know, distracts me from actually building a layout, but I'll get there. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching, and take care. We'll see you down the line. Hey, one more thing, everyone. A friend of mine at work who subscribes to this channel but says he's too busy to watch my videos, thanks, man, says he had read an article that stated if you have a thumbnail with your goofy face making some big smile, doing something, you'll get more people to watch your videos. So I want to know, does this do anything for anybody? Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, good night.